Good evening and welcome to Coal City, West Virginia. My name is Jesse Stevens. I'm here with fill-in commentator Christian Linksweiler, the superstar wide receiver from our football team. Christian, are you excited for some basketball action?
I'm very excited, yes. It's an honor to fill in the shoes of a guy like Cole Moody.
For the great Cole Moody.
Yeah, the great Cole Moody.
So we got Summers County here tonight for boys basketball. How is Summers County season looking so far?
They are 2-13 overall. They recently had a very close game with Nicholas County, 49-48 win there.
Close. So the wins against Greenbrier West and Nicholas County. And some really tough losses. Usually Summers County's got a good team. Maybe they're rebuilding this year, having a little bit of a tough time getting going. Patriots, on the other hand, seem to be a little bit of on a roll. You know, had a tough loss last Friday to Princeton, but Princeton's a good basketball team. So
very good, yes.
A lot of the same players that you saw in October. We will take a quick timeout here while we listen to the national anthem. National anthem sung by Miss Jaden Jones, as usual. Christian, maybe next time we can get you out there to sing the national anthem.
Oh, I don't know about that, Jesse. That would be that'd be rough.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe we'll call it Tyler Linksweiler and see if he'll do it.
Maybe Tyler will be interested in doing that. Maybe. You know, Tyler's got more of a soft spot for music, so maybe he could tone it in or something.
Knowing Tyler, I think he would probably at least give it a try.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, tonight's starting lineup is going to be Brock Green, Silas Nelson, Ashton Arthur, Landon Riddle. And it looks like Caden Bradbury is going to be starting, but Brady Rose seems to be healthy, coming back from that ankle injury from a couple of weeks ago.
I think they're just going to let him sit, just see how it feels, let him get out there, run around a little bit.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
You think maybe I'm okay to play.
Yeah, especially those ankle injuries, they tend to linger a little bit longer.
Yeah, and you don't, going into the regional tournament part of the season, you don't really want to re-injure that.
You don't want to take those risks.
Interesting to see how Caden Bradbury does here tonight. I think the last time we played Summers County, maybe Colton Murphy started that game at point guard, so a little more height that you get out of a Caden Bradbury.
Yeah, definitely, and that's something I noticed about this, Jesse, is the Patriots actually have a height advantage, it looks like, going into this one, which is something we're not very used to.
Yeah, maybe
it's not that we're a very small team, it's just I'd say our tallest player is Brock Green for sure, and he's about 6'4", 6'3", I'd say. So he's a decent-sized kid.
He is, but you look at basketball teams that we've played, and a lot of times we are a little undersized. So it's interesting that we'll actually have an advantage tonight.
And Brock Green takes a tip here, and Caden Bradbury gets that.
Caden Bradbury, a little bit of a jumper.
Feed the Brock down the post. Good move.
He's so tough to guard when he gets the ball down low.
Something that stands out about Brock, not just his height. He's a big kid, and there's a turnover there.
Yeah, he's
good defense.
Really tough, really aggressive. We talked about this on the broadcast in the past. Having a mom that played, a big man down low sort of role, I think helps there.
Yeah, if I had to guess, he got all those attributes from Mallory.
Yeah,
if I had to guess.
I would say so. the shooting maybe he got from Kenny Green.
Definitely good through there by Salas. Look like a little foul there at the end.
Patriots turning the pressure up here early on, and Summers County passing right through it. Interesting to see how long Coach Jenkins sticks with that pressure.
Steal by Salas there. Pull-up jumper. A little bit off.
Landon Riddle almost bringing that rebound down.
This Patriot press is looking very good early on. There's a deep three there.
Oh, and he knocks it down. It's the thing about the game today, you can't really leave somebody open.
No, definitely not.
It looks too deep, but it's never too deep.
Never.
Although I was watching you shoot after the game the other day, and I feel like everywhere is too deep.
See, I feel like basketball's never really been my thing, man.
Well, maybe it was the slides.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I like getting a few shots up here and there. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Summers County. Missed jump shot. It's out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Patriot ball.
Landon Riddle, and you know this from football, but the one thing you will always get from him is hustle.
Of course, yeah. Landon, he's very physical. He reminds me of a Dennis Rodman.
Yes. Yeah,
Take there to Brock.
Oh,
Missed that layup there.
Got to make those, but tough defense.
Very
Patriots
tough.
almost get it back.
Patriots applying a lot of pressure here early. Good pass there. Good block by Ashton Arthur.
And Brock corrals
Brock
the
pushing
rebound.
it up the court.
Oh.
It's a very good move by Brock. Just got to finish there at the end.
Yeah, he just needs to find his rhythm, I think.
A little feed out to the corner here. Summers County doing a lot of passing early.
That's a travel.
Called for a travel there, yep.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of moving around and moving the ball around, but not really getting up enough shots. Like, they had an opportunity to probably be ahead in this game.
Well, that's that smothering Patriots defense I was talking about earlier. You know, they're not creating a lot of open shots. Silas makes a little jumper there.
Probably not a name that, if you're from Summers County, after this year's football season, not a name you want to see a lot of
No,
tonight.
definitely not.
Probably not Brock Green either.
No. It's about a 4 or 5 touchdown performance from Brock there in football season.
And a really good run there at the end of the game, too, if I remember
yes,
right.
very good. That's something you don't see a whole lot.
No. That might have been a statement to the press that are always kind of giving him a hard time about his ability to run.
It definitely was. I remember him talking about that week in practice.
Like, I can run. I have legs.
Summers County here just moving the ball around, trying to get an open shot.
Patriots doing a good job of preventing that, but good
Very
offense
good
beats good defense every time.
Pass there from Caden
Ashton.
Bradbury down to Brock. It's an easy lay there for Brock.
I will say this year Ashton Arthur has just really turned it on. He's a much better basketball player completely.
Very, I agree.
Last year he probably takes that contested three on the edge and probably misses it because there's a guy right in your face. This year, drive in, easy pass, easy layup. Everybody wins.
We got a stoppage here. I think somebody was in the tie this year. Something you'll notice here since the pull-up jumper there from Ashton misses. Good board by Riddle. Back out to Ashton. Silas up top, drives in. Just barely misses that layup. As we mentioned, Riddle on the ground there. Passes it back out to Silas.
What an incredible play by Landon Riddle. SS Landon Riddle.
And he's going to get called for a foul there. As I was saying, something you'll notice that ever since the loss of Brady Rose, you'll notice Silas Nelson taking the ball up the court a whole lot.
Yeah, and that's, as the team, that's probably not really something you want. Like, Silas is one of your better scorers.
I agree.
You don't really need him bringing the ball up the court. You need a proper point guard.
I agree.
Good time to mention public service announcement. If you're watching us and tuning in from anywhere other than here in Coal City, thanks for watching, but this is an Independence High School student-led broadcast, so we are 100% going to be cheering for, rooting for, probably calling for Independence the entire night. So if that bothers you, there's I think there's a Summers County radio station sitting right over here next to us, and a Groovy 94 is also here. So feel free.
Caden Bradbury knocks down the corner three.
Knocking it down. Caden in the corner. That was a Cassidy Bradbury-esque three there.
I agree. That's Landon Riddle with the steal. Ashton Arthur in the corner.
Oh, wide open. Oh.
Barely misses that. Good board by Riddle.
Oh, they're going to get him over the back.
Yeah. It's a tough call there, but it's the right call.
It is. Coach Jenkins not complaining about that at all. Landon looked a little perplexed.
I think it's just one of the moments, you know, you're disappointed because you made the play.
Like, oh, I had the ball.
Yeah. It's just one of them things, man. Happens in every sport.
Caden Bradbury smothering and
Good.
getting a steal.
Silas barely misses that. Back up by Ashton.
That's going to be a foul. He's going to be shooting two on that one.
Pass just a little bit behind Silas. It was hard to corral there.
Very difficult shot. Looks like Brady Rose checking into the game here. Going to give that ankle a test.
Keep an eye on that, see how he does.
Landon Riddle coming out of the game. Brady Rose, as usual, shoe game directly on point.
Yeah, I think Brady likes being seen out there for sure.
With those shoes, you could see him from space. Again, Summers County passing the ball around an awful lot, moving a lot, doing a good job.
Deep three there, barely misses. Good board by Silas. Try to push it up here quick. Caden Bradbury in the corner. Cross over there. There he is. Very good ball movement by the Patriots here.
Great pass by Brady Rose. Oh, Caden can't get it to go.
Caden's barely missed that one. No, that one's going to bother him for a minute. It's the Patriots up here early, 16-7 on the Summers County Bobcats. Something you'll notice about the Bobcats is they're not getting a whole lot of, they're getting really good ball movement, but nothing really inside of the paint or really anything inside the three-point line.
No, it's too congested in there. You've got size down there, like we were talking about before the game. With all that size, it's difficult to drive in and make a shot.
Ashton barely misses on that three.
Oh, they touched one of the cross members, I think. They're going to call that out of bounds.
Don't you hate that?
I do.
Feel like you got rebounds, then it turns out
The
it's
cross
out of
member
bounds.
takes it away from you.
Summer County almost able to make the Patriot press. Three-pointer there.
That
It's barely off.
That's number 11, Ryan Oliveros. He's the one who hit the deep three early and then tried this one over here. He must be their shooter.
I would assume so. You keep an eye on him. I'd see maybe Brady or Ashton matching up with him really well.
Nice cross-court pass there by Ashton Arthur.
I think they're again on the reach right there.
Looks like they got number 10, Jason Brown, junior. 6 feet, 154 pounds, apparently. So it says on our roster.
Brady Rose in the corner. Ball movement, get it into Brock.
Oh,
And it's going to be a foul right there.
that's number 10, Jason Brown again, so that's going to be 2 quick fouls on him. See if Brock Green can knock down some foul shots. Probably not quite as well as his sister Maisie.
Probably true. Something to keep an eye on as well. You said foul trouble. Sumner County, you know, they it doesn't look like they have too many big guys. You know, if their big fouls out, they're in a lot of trouble there with Brock Green down in the paint. Yeah,
if he can start to get that guy in a little bit of foul trouble, it could get really difficult to stop him from scoring. You know, players from all over the state that we've played have had a hard time stopping him every game we played. I think he had 25 against Shady. No answer from Shady on that.
Bobcats moving it here at the top of the key. There's a deep 3 contested.
Ryan Oliveros.
Bradbury. Just chucked it up there.
Had his shoe untied there for an entire possession. How do you play like that? I saw him look down at it thinking like, oh, what am I supposed to do with this?
Just play it out, man.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Very good first quarter there from the Patriots.
Very good. Great job as well by our amazing cameraman, Landon Keaton. What a great job for your first time. It's, you know, doing this is never easy. Even if you're a cameraman, there's still a little bit of nerves in there.
I'll tell you, it's actually very hard. You know, your eyes tend to wander, and then you lose track of the camera. So I agree, it's very hard. I've done it once or twice.
Yeah, you start to watch the game instead of watching the camera, and then the camera is left behind.
Yeah, it's hard watching the game on that little screen up there, but you know, you still get to watch pretty well.
It gives you a new respect for those ESPN.
It does. It definitely does. You know, shows you how well they do their job.
Yeah, I say the same thing about commentary. Like, you don't really know how hard it is until you do it, and you have to be the one who's sitting there talking about the game the entire time. All right, Christian, second quarter's getting ready to be underway here, 16-7. Patriots leading. I think the last time we played Summers County, we were only able to eke out a 4-point win, so it was tight. So far, Summers County having a little bit of trouble getting the ball anywhere near the rim, and so they're left with shooting deep threes. And you know what they always say: you live by the 3, you die by the 3. So if you're shooting them and you're making them, it's great. But if you're not, it's usually an easy rebound for the other team.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough. You know, they're just going to have to find ways to get it in there. It's maybe some off-ball screens, some plays. There's a very nice take. Number 10 there, looks like that's a Robbie Brown. So very good take. Patriots advancing the ball here. Very good pass in there by the Patriots. Good pass by Silas. Back under the Riddle. That's an easy lay there for Riddle.
That's great team basketball right there.
I agree.
Also, highlight for tonight at halftime, we're going to have a special guest, Miss Lacey Goodson, for a quick interview at halftime.
Wow.
Should be interesting.
Very.
You better be writing down your questions. You got a superstar basketball player coming up here. You better have some questions.
Brady Rose on the steal there. Takes a
very
takes
deep
a long two.
I'd like to see him step back about
just
6 inches.
Just a little bit. But hey, we'll take the bucket. It's a nice little pull-up J there from Brady.
Brady has a beautiful shot too.
He does. He has a very beautiful shot. Something about B Rose. Brady hasn't played basketball in a long time. This is his another deep 3 there. Just barely misses from Summers County.
Again, that's Ryan Oliveros.
Silas taking the ball up here at the top of the key. Ashton barely misses that.
Ashton struggling a little bit here early on. I have no doubt he'll get going at some point, though. He always does.
He always does. Ashton's just one of the players. He's got to find his groove. Summers County will take the timeout right here.
All right, Patriots lead 20-9 here with 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the half. I'd say it couldn't really be going much better.
I agree. Patriots are really dominating underneath, and as we've been talking about, that's something that really stood out in pregame warmups.
Yeah, you can. Normally, we're playing a Princeton or a Greenbrier East or somebody, and they've got 4 or 5 guys that are 6'4", 6'5", and we seem undersized, even though we're not really a small team.
Layups make the game a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yes, and it could be where if you look at their roster here, all the heights aren't listed, but it seems like a lot of 6 feet, a lot of 6 feet, 6'2".
So not small kids, but
no.
we definitely have the height advantage.
Yeah.
Some good defense here by the Patriots. They're able to get it in. Just as something you'll notice, I actually remember a lot of these kids. I used to play a bunch of all these kids in middle school basketball.
Really?
I remember just about all of them.
That's going to be Patriot ball. Tipped out of bounds by number 35, Matthew Cox, senior.
Silas here.
Great pass by Silas Nelson.
Feed to Brock, and that's going to be a foul.
Going to send Brock right back to the line.
He got 35 there, Mason Brown. And is that his third?
I believe so.
And that is not good, as we were saying earlier.
We need a link to this stat keeper down here that's keeping all these stats.
Yeah. Maybe we can get Mallory to just feed them to us mid-commentary.
So we can either get it from Miss Mallory Green down here or from Ava Park sitting down at the scorer's table.
Well, would you look at that? Ava Park's taking the, keeping the books for the Patriots tonight, filling in for Kenny Green.
Silas nearly stole that away. Be interesting to see if Summers County can keep this level of intensity up. The constant movement is good. That's what you want to see from your team. But when you stop scoring, it's hard to keep that up.
Only that, basketball is a very momentum-filled game, so when you're down like this early, it's hard to keep playing to a level if you were winning.
As Cole Moody would say, it's a game of runs.
Silas here, pull up, Jay. And it is good.
It's the Silas Nelson special right there, mid-range jump shot.
Good feed there underneath.
Really good feed.
Barely misses the layup there. It's a tough shot right there.
Brock Green with another rebound.
Silas going underneath, loses the ball. Good board there by Brock. Good defense, too, not to commit a foul right there.
Yeah, really smart jump straight up.
Make it hard for the refs to call it. Good dish out to Silas. Barely misses. And Ashton barely misses the rebound. So take it back.
Brock says, not in my house. No easy layups in here.
Yeah, Jesse, I think I could have almost seen that coming.
Yeah. I think Brock sensed it. He could feel it coming.
So Brady is going to check in for Silas here. Got a timeout here, Summers County.
Yeah, they're really struggling to get any points on the board.
Yeah, those 3-pointers, that's just, if you're not making them and the other team's scoring underneath, three's more than 2, but
not if you're not making them.
No, definitely not. And even jump shots, they haven't gotten any from the top of the key, anything like that. So maybe they can get something going underneath.
Yeah, Patriots really playing good defense tonight.
Very good defense, very smothering.
As we see Kaya Kitchen doing about 15 backflips. Congratulations to our cheer team. Just returned from Disney. Only missed going through in their tournament by 3 points.
Oh, it's tragic.
So close.
Summer County brings the ball up here. Dishing it around a little bit. Patriots playing some man-to-man, just sticking to their defenders.
Looks like they're going to get Hunter Moore maybe on a foul there. Number 1, that's Ashton Arthur on the foul. They're going to call that a shooting foul. That's interesting.
Very interesting.
And by interesting, I mean that wasn't a shooting foul.
Sometimes the ball doesn't lie, Jesse.
And I will say this. Who's shooting the foul shots there? Number 10, Robbie Brown. Shoe game also on point. Very cool.
It's like some Venom, Spider-Man type deal going on there. Good pass there to the corner to Hunter Moore. Barely misses. Good board by Brady Rose.
Brady over the back.
Late over the back call.
That one I'm not 100% on.
That one was more up in the air, I think.
Yeah.
I don't really think Brady went over him there, but
Brock Green, I think, is trying to explain that to one of the referees down there.
But there's no reversing it now, so.
No. I've never, ever heard of a referee changing his mind.
Good spin move there.
And
Hunter Moore comes back with a block. Beautiful. Brock Green looks to take it all the way here. And I think that would either be a charge or a block. I think it's one of the two.
Christian, I mean, there's that much contact. It's a foul one way or the other. There's a foul there.
Call it on somebody.
Yeah, that's too much contact for it to not be a foul.
Silas Nelson looking to check back in here for the Patriots. Brady bringing it up court.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the half.
Good feed down to Caden Bradbury. It's an easy lay.
Hunter Moore smothering on the defense.
Hunter Moore getting on the ground. Oh, and
Timeout.
Coach Jenkins calls a timeout there. Take away an easy lay from Riddle. He don't seem to be too upset about it.
No. Maybe he was thinking about dunking it.
Possibly.
I think probably not. I've seen him try. I don't think it was happening.
Yeah. One can dream.
Hunter Moore struggling down there. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the half. Patriots up 25-11.
Hunter Moore struggling a little bit down on the bench, but he looks all good now.
I think he's fine. He's been playing really tight defense all evening. And it looks like he might have got a new haircut.
It looks like he did. It looks like all the curls are gone.
Yeah. All smiles down there on the Patriot bench. Everything seems to be going their way.
Patriots here got the ball on the inbound, looking to build on the lead here.
And Brady Rose bringing the ball up the court as we like to see.
Feed down to Brock.
Brady looking to do a little Lacey Goodson action.
Brock with a little floater, rebound Riddle, and put back. That's what you like to see.
Yeah, there's your Rodman player right there.
That's right. That's it. That's it right there. That's what we love about Riddle.
Get the tough board in the layup.
It's good defense here by Silas. Just deep three there.
Summers County's just struggling to get those to go. Oh, wide open three.
A good board there by Riddle.
You know, Patriots fans who were watching us last week know what that's like when you just can't get anything to go. Like that.
Yeah, that's basketball, man. That just happened. Very good feed underneath Caden Bradbury. Another easy lay there.
Everything is working right now, Christian.
Very well. They like finding Caden there on that right block down there. I think Caden, he sits in that corner and sneaks down there. They find him pretty easy.
They're going to get Landon Riddle on a foul there.
It's another good thing about Brock really dominating early is you get 2 or 3 defenders drawn to him, somebody's open.
Yeah.
Good defense
I
there.
think it hit the back of Brock's leg. Ooh, that was a travel.
Get away regardless.
Yeah, it's all right. Referees can't see everything all the time.
Feed Brock underneath. Silas takes a deep three. Wouldn't necessarily call that deep, but it was a quick pull-up.
And contested. Got to stay focused. Somebody right in your face. But if Silas gets moving, he can shoot the three. Looks like they're probably going to get Landon Riddle on that again.
And then trying to plead his case with the ref.
As the Patriot student section giving him a hard time down there.
I see Dylan Ritchie checking in here for the Patriots.
He hit a three in the JV game.
Is that right?
He sure did.
Now we really have a chance of seeing somebody dunk.
That's
Ritchie.
a fact. Now, yeah, that might actually happen now.
20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Patriots up early. Patriots looking here to probably get a last second shot off.
Yeah, with 9 seconds left, they're going to hold for their last shot.
And Brock chucks up a shot. Ritchie, the putback. Brock gets it to go. Cross-court shot won't go. So the Patriots up 34-15 here at halftime over the Summers County Bobcats. Very dominating performance. We love to see it here.
Yeah, that's. I don't think if Coach Jenkins was drawing it out on his whiteboard in the locker room, he could have drawn it out any better than that.
He couldn't. That's just how you like to see your team play. A lot of hustle. You know, you could tell they want to win.
Yeah, they want to win this game. They don't want it to be 4 points like the last time.
I agree.
Quick thank you to our sponsor, Indoor Air Incorporated, your local Trane dealer and HVAC specialist. Please call Jeff Varney at 304-890-2212 for all your HVAC needs. And we will take a quick break and we'll be back with you here in about 5 minutes. And we are back here, 16 seconds to the beginning of the second half. We were unfortunately unable to secure our interview with Lacey Goodson.
Unfortunate.
I think she's just not feeling the microphone.
I feel like that would definitely be the best way to describe it.
Yeah. She is probably, for somebody who's as good as she is, she's probably one of the shyest people.
Very
that
quiet.
You
you know, if you didn't know her, you'd think she didn't like you.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's accurate. It's
but a very sweet, very kind person.
So nice. And her teammate Harmony Mills make like an interesting sort of yin-yang.
I agree, yeah, that's a very good comparison. Silas takes the ball up here. Feeds it to Brock underneath, gets poked out there. Right back to him. Brock underneath, step through. Beautiful step through there by Brock.
It's just, you just can't stop that. Coach Jenkins, I can see him down there saying, do it again.
A good feed underneath there. Barely gets it to go.
I tell you, Robbie Brown's having a game.
It is a very good game. That's a very good cut there. Very good awareness.
Probably their best player tonight. Like, he's keeping them in this game single-handedly.
Silas, pull-up Jay there. Let me tell you, Jesse, I think Silas would rather have a pull-up jumper than a layup.
Every time.
And that's just because his percentage, I mean, and we're going to get him for a double dribble there. It's just one of them things, you know, you lose focus and you forget the little things.
Yeah, and he shrugged and looked at his coach, and his coach said, yeah, you did it, sorry. Patriots again trying to feed the ball down low to Brock Green, but kicked out of bounds there by Robbie Brown.
That's another thing I've noticed about Robbie Brown there, number 10. He's a very good defender too. Brock takes it underneath, barely misses the lay. They'll get Riddle, I think, for a little shove.
Now Brock showing the ref on this side here the giant red welt on his arm. Hard to make layups like that.
That's one of the harder parts about being a big is most of the time you're gonna get fouled, and that's why them bigs have to be in the weight room.
Oh, we got a breakaway here.
Good feed to Silas, a very easy lay.
They're 40-17 now with 6:24 left to go in the third quarter. Patriots extending their halftime lead.
Good poke out there by Silas.
Nice thing about having a guy who has amazing hands on your basketball team.
Pull up there, just a little bit too strong. Good rebound there. So pump fake gets the lay to go. I'd like to know how much he has. He's having a very good game.
Robbie Brown?
Yes.
Well, let's take a look at the stats here. Looking at the stat sheet here, it looks like from the Independence High School perspective, Silas Nelson leading the way with 14 points, Brock Green with 9, Caden Bradbury with 7, Landon Riddle with 4, and Ashton Arthur with 4.
And there's a big three there from Ashton. That puts him just one away from 100 career three-pointers.
Brock Green has 7 assists.
7 assists from your big man. You just love to see that there. That's very good team chemistry there from the Patriots.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Cole Moody and I talked, big block by Caden Bradbury.
Good play there.
Great play. Cole Moody and I talked about this earlier in the year.
It's a deep pass there from Ashton.
Ashton Arthur missed his calling there.
Shades of Brock Green there.
Maybe should be a quarterback. But this Patriot team had never played together. So early in the season, it was a little bit of a struggle to get them to play together.
The closest thing they got to playing together was actually football season, I'd say, because 4 of the 5 starters out there are football players. So
they know each other.
Good feed underneath there. Better defense by Brock.
I'd say number 35 there, Matthew Cox.
Good shot there by Silas, barely misses. That's another thing about having a more dominant football team is it can tend to hurt your basketball team.
It really does.
Going into the late November, December. You get a very late jump on basketball. It sucks, it really does, but things are starting to pan out here towards the end of the season. I'm very excited for the regional tournament.
Yeah, it was a struggle. You know, early in the season you have
good steal there by Silas.
Our first
up to
game.
Ashton. Ashton can't corral it there. Brock takes it deep.
We're going to get Matthew Cox on the foul. Yeah, I think we had, what, a week between or 2 weeks between our last football game and our first basketball game for these players.
Yeah, and that's just rough. You know, football, it's one of them games. It's definitely more riddled with injury than basketball,
and serious injuries.
Very serious, and even like the minor ones that you have to play through. That stuff lingers. It doesn't just go away right after football. So it's a very tough break for Indy, but as you see here, a completely different team.
Oh,
good
what a
poke
steal
out there by Silas. It's Cookies, and he's going to take it all the way.
Patriots now lead by 25 with 3:44 left to go in the third quarter. It's really a struggle here for Summers County to get anything going unless it's through Robbie Brown.
Kept his pivot there.
He sure did. That's difficult to do.
Very wide step. There's a feed there underneath. Good defense by Landon Riddle.
I'll be honest with you on that one, Christian. That was probably a foul.
Good spin by Brock, and they're going for a foul right there. That is number 23, Eli Franklin.
Brock going back to the line. He's been pretty efficient from the line all year.
Got Brock size, and of course we get the announcer's jink going. But guy Brock size, you know, you have to practice them free throws. You know you're going to get fouled. You're going to get hacked down there.
Yeah. Yeah, Brock on target for a triple-double tonight, so
we'll watch out for that. Gets the second one to go there. Puts the Patriots up 47-21. Caden Bradbury on the defense here. Deep three. Can't get it to go. Brock taking the ball up here coast to coast like LeBron and dishes it underneath Brady Rose. Back out to Caden Bradbury. Barely misses the jumper there. We're going to give it to Independence.
Looks like it was tipped out of bounds there, maybe by Robbie Brown. He's everywhere.
Feed underneath to Brock, and can't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound. Caden with the pull-up jumper.
I'd like to see him pass that out to Brady Rose for the wide open three.
I agree. You're at the point now in the game, you know, you've done built a big lead. Maybe you're trying to get some points of your own there.
Yeah.
So Summers County's going to take a timeout right here. Just a tough game for them. Can't really get anything going. Haven't got anything going all night.
Yeah, they're really struggling just to get the shots to drop. They're getting some open looks, but they just can't seem to get the shot to drop.
It's just basketball, man. There ain't nothing else to it.
That's right. It happens to the best teams. Sometimes you just can't get anything to go. Shout out to our super fan, Jacob Sloan. Thanks for watching, as usual. Looks like Coach Jenkins is all smiles down there in the huddle. Christian, nothing really to be sad about right now.
So no, Coach Jenkins he's a happy guy.
He's a happy guy today.
Outside of basketball. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
Outside of basketball, very happy guy.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went to a basketball game and he was coaching, just having known him from around the school, and he teaches history here at Independence High School. I was shocked. He's a completely different person as a coach.
There's a flip that gets switched there before every basketball game, and
There is.
that's the kind of intensity you need, you know. And coaches that'll go push you. That's good stuff.
Great move there by Robbie Brown.
Good lay there by Robbie Brown. Robbie Brown, he's getting open on them cuts. Ashton takes it, Euros, barely misses the shot. Caden is able to dish it back out. Let's see if they get tipped. No, they're going to give it to Summers County.
Yeah.
Pass was definitely disrupted, but I guess the refs saw it better than we did.
Yeah, it's difficult to see it from this far away. I think all the Patriot fans over here thought it was going to be their ball, but that's a tough one. We are sometimes really hard on the refs, not in this case.
Good defense there by Ashton. He's just able to take it away. He's going to go all the way. Smokes the layup, but Silas able to get a rebound. See if they'll call that a shooting.
They're going to get that to number 4, Gabe Franklin. .145 left to go in the third quarter here. Silas Nelson going to take 2. And gets the first to drop. Silas is an incredible free throw shooter.
You know, Jesse, you really have to stop talking when these guys are shooting their three throws, man. Good defense there by Brock, better offense. It's number 3 there. Damian Folling gets the lay to go. I'd like to see Ashton get this 3 here. Ooh. Good bank in there by Silas.
It is
still
8:06 p.m. and the bank is still open.
Thursday night. Good cross there by Robbie.
He can't get the layup to go. Nice pass there by number 4, Gabe Franklin.
Good tip by Ashton. Brock taking it up the court. Ashton. Oh, barely misses. Looked online from here.
It did. It was just short.
Take here from Robbie Brown. So again, good defense, better offense.
Yeah, to me, he is their best player.
He is definitely tonight. Good take there by Brock, and this will be an AM1 there. It's another thing about basketball is these games. You'll notice it with the girls' games as well, Independence. When you get very few players involved, it's very hard to pull through them games. Yeah, them close games. Any games really in general. Games.
You see that usually in the second half of a game, like we can stick it in the first half and then they pull away in the second half. Your players get tired.
Yeah, your players get tired. Basketball is a different kind of in shape than football. Even track, anything, it's a different kind of in shape.
It is.
Pull up, Jay. Nice little. Brady taking the ball up the court here. Somebody help him. There you go. Silas.
Oh, nice looking pass there. Couldn't quite get it there.
Look.
I like it though.
I like it.
Give it a
go. Might as well.
If you don't try it, it's not going to work. Robbie Brown looking exhausted out there. He's had a rough game. Like, he plays his heart out.
Silas there tries to poke it out, leaves him open for the J. Brady not going to be able to get that last second shot up.
Yeah, end of the third quarter, Patriots up 22, 53-31. 8 minutes left in the game. Christian, is there anything Summers County can do to get back in this game with 1 quarter left?
I don't think so tonight, man. I mean, they've played a good ball game. You know, things haven't went their way. And that's the way it goes most of the time. Is you play a good game, just things don't go your way. Other team was better tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, it happens. Like the last time it was close, it was a 4-point ball game the last time, and this time it just isn't. You know, like this. The Patriots team has more chemistry this time.
That's the beauty of sports. That's why you play the game right there.
Yes. If you always win, it's just not as fun. Now, still would rather always win, even if it's not as much fun.
Losing gives you that sense of you have to work harder or you have to do this differently. It lets you know what you have to do differently.
That's right.
You can't always do everything right.
Right. You have to use it as an opportunity to learn about yourself.
Absolutely.
It's probably the hardest thing to do in sports.
Absolutely.
And not to get too down on yourself. I mean, that's really common. People make one little mistake and let it ruin the rest of your game.
That is something it's very rough. It's tough. It's just one of them things.
Yep.
The great Lacey Goodson, as she likes to tell me, be a goldfish. Goldfish are known for their they forget very easily, so very short memories.
Yeah.
So she tells me to be a goldfish. So that's always helped me a lot.
Good advice.
Very good.
And you know, the sport that she plays, you have to be.
Good pass there underneath.
Robbie Brown putting on the pressure there, trying to do a little bit of everything.
Here it is. Come on. There it is. Ashton Arthur with his 100th career 3 there.
Incredible. That's incredible, Christian.
It's an incredible shooter right there in Ashton.
Brock Green also now 2 assists away from a triple-double.
So number 11 there, Ryan Oliveros on the shot. He's been getting going here just a little bit too late. Silas a little bit short there. It's a good feed underneath. Better block by Brock.
He is having
so
a game.
Dominant underneath. Silas barely misses, but he's able to get his own rebound to the corner.
Oh, great pass there by Ashton Arthur. And a great rebound by Brock.
Forward. Patriots just playing really good basketball here.
Taking their time now. Not in any hurry to get anything done. Looks like Matthew Cox getting ready to check back in.
Silas with the 3, just a little long. Ashton with the rebound. You know, Jesse, that's what you love to see right there. Is your point guard getting in there underneath. All the bigger, stronger guys are in there, and he's still able to corral a rebound and put it back in for points. That's what you love to see. So they're going to get.
Silas pokes the ball out and goes down the court and gets fouled.
Who'd they get there? Number 4, Gabe Franklin.
They don't have a lot of freshmen in the lineup. It looks like there's some sophomores and juniors and a few seniors there. Robbie Brown, it looks like, is a junior, so we'll be seeing him again next year.
Very good player. I'm excited to see how he develops.
Does he play football?
I am not sure. I don't think I heard his name this year, no. Riddle goes up and gets fouled.
In smaller schools, like here at Independence and at Summers County, a lot of times that's what you get. You get your best athletes are playing multiple sports, and then you see the standout players a lot of times are the guys who are standouts in multiple sports.
Yes.
But not always the case. Ashton Arthur does really only plays basketball.
Ashton, you may not know this, but Ashton was a great baseball player too in middle school.
Really?
Very good. He was he played everywhere. First base, shortstop. He pitched sometimes. He was a really good player.
And then I guess in high school just decided to focus.
Just focused. And they're going to get a foul there. It looks like he lost the ball, but
Let's maybe watch that back on a replay here and see what we think about that. I don't see it, Christian.
First shot can't fall.
Yeah. It can be hard when you're a player like Robbie Brown. You're having a great game. Your shots seem to be falling most of the time. Your defense are kind of everywhere, but your team is still way behind.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling when, they say foul shots are easy to make, which most of the time they are, but when you're running up and down the court like that, you're getting all your team's buckets, and then you get fouled and you finally get a second to calm down. It's just kind of like all the pressure's on you.
That's right.
It's tougher than it looks for sure.
I always say if these players, most of them, if they were in here shooting foul shots by themselves and nobody was around, they're making 75, 80%.
Exactly.
It's different in the middle of a game. You're running around. There's fans everywhere. People are yelling at you.
Robbie
Great
Brown
move.
Spins there. Just can't get the layup to go.
Brock Green in a hurry to bring the ball up the court again.
Ashton's able to corral it before it goes out of bounds. Deep three from Silas. Can't get it to go. Good board by Riddle. Ashton's able to grab it now. He goes up, and that's an L1 there from Ashton. Once again, that's just what you'd love to see, man. I mean, the grit from Ashton tonight, it's been incredible, man.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I can't talk about it enough this season. Like the change in Ashton from last year to this year. Like he is just 75% better. He's always been a great shooter, but now he just does everything.
That's just the development, man. I mean, that's the same thing with me for football. My sophomore to junior year jump was huge, so I'm very excited to see his junior to senior year jump.
And yours.
That's the beauty also of just playing one sport is you can spend so much time perfecting your craft and all the little things that you can tell it really paid off for Ashton. You can tell he's put in the work.
Yeah, and I'm a huge proponent of playing multiple sports, especially early in your high school career. But if you have an opportunity later in your career, maybe to get a scholarship, and you see that like there's some potential that you might actually get money for college, sometimes you just have to make a business decision. In this world, college is expensive.
Absolutely is. As he's able to get it off the back of Brady Rose there and get the easy bucket.
Smart play there by Robbie Brown.
Very smart.
They're going to give that ball, looks like, to the Patriots. Poked out of bounds there by Matthew Cox. Good hands there by Matthew Cox, preventing Brock Green from getting that ball.
Yeah, you can tell even towards the end of the first half, mainly the second half, they've really been focusing on not letting Brock get the ball underneath. Ashton with a deep three there, can't get it to go. Good rebound by Caden Bradbury, goes back up and gets it to go. Something that will stand out about Caden there is his vertical leap.
Caden is a jumper.
Very impressive. You notice we'll put him to jump ball sometimes over Brock just purely because his vertical. It's Brock here, gets it going up the court. It's Caden with the receiver hands, can't get it to go. Very good catch though. So he's able to corral it and get it back. It's a pull-up jumper and just barely short. I'd like to see him take that in.
There's Landon Riddle with the tough play there. And Brock Green is going to shoot three.
Oh, no. Let it rain, baby. Brock Green from three.
I've said this before, but like some of his travel ball teams, Brock Green is not the big guy. He plays out on the wing. He plays a shooting.
As you're taking it up and down the court, he's been running. As Coach Jenkins, he's going to call the dogs off here, it looks like. Very good game for the Patriots. That's what you love to see. That whole night of, and it speaks volumes of how well everybody has played tonight.
It does. It does.
So, MC Hammer chance.
MC Hammer Toe coming in.
Micah Cuthbert subs in.
Yep.
Brock Green.
Mr. Automatic. Be interesting to see at the end of this game if he got his triple-double. I'm not sure.
Summers County taking the ball up the court here, top of the key.
He had
Colton Murphy.
17
Nearly a
points,
steal.
16 rebounds, 8 assists, 16 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 blocks.
Throwaway pass there. It's a rough pass.
And he's a 21-year-old freshman.
The 21-year-old freshman, Brock Green.
That,
So we
by the
like
way,
to
is a joke. That is a joke that is a reference to the accusations that he gets everywhere he goes.
Very good ball movement. Micah Cuthbert for 3, can't get it to go.
And he made a couple in the JV game.
He did, yes. Micah, he's one of them sneaky players, man. You wouldn't guess it by him being a kicker or, you know, this being his, I think this is his first year playing basketball. But either way, it's just not something you see a whole lot. Summers County throws the ball here. Throws it away. It's just.
And another thing, too, like he is the kicker on the football team, but he has great hands.
He is an athlete, man. Like, there's no better way of putting it besides Mike is an athlete, man. I mean, he's made some big plays for us this year coming out of the slot position. Dish it out to Hunter Moore here. Micah gets it in the corner, throws it away there. Colton hustling back on defense. Can't get the layup to go. Colton with a great hustle play. Yeah, Jesse, you may think it sucks when you get in a game like this and garbage time and stuff like that, but when you show hustle plays like that, that speaks volume to the coaches,
it sure does.
To everybody. You know, that's good stuff right there.
Yeah, you love to see it. You love to see a player come in and like, okay, the game is really over. The contest is over. The game is still going, but you know, the players that are on the court can still play as hard as they can.
That's awesome.
That's a travel.
Going for a travel underneath. Good defense there by Dylan Ritchie. So Gavin Callison here is going to sub in for Hunter Moore.
Hey, Gavin played really well in that JV game. He's a hustler too.
Independence, they got the starting lineup. You know, they're still pretty young, riddled with you know, juniors, but Gavin can't get that 3 to go. But there's a lot of young talent on this team for sure. As he thought about pulling that one, he takes it in, can't get it to go, just out of control. Ritchie is able to get it to go.
This is, I think, Dylan Ritchie's first year playing basketball too.
It is, yes.
Which you look at him and you think, how is that possible? How could nobody convince a 6'5" guy who looks like that to play basketball in the past?
Well, as we were speaking earlier, the dedication to one sport, you definitely see it on the football field with Dylan.
You do.
It being his senior year, I think he just wants to get out there, you know, for the experience, the culture.
Yeah, it's a different game.
So we get down to a minute here remaining in the fourth quarter. It's Colton with a very good take out to Carson for 3.
And Colton with a rebound.
It's Micah from 3, and he is able to get it to go as he holds up the threes. He is excited after that one, so is the Patriot pride over there in the corner.
I'd like to see Dylan Ritchie get one of those.
They're going to get Dylan.
They're going to get Dylan Ritchie with a foul instead. So 30 seconds.
So you can hear Coach Jenkins tuning in to some of the commotion going on down there from Jesse Adams, Landon Phelan.
Is Jesse Adams looking for his 3rd straight wrestling state title this year?
That's right. I foresee it happening. He's not able to get it go. Dylan Ritchie with a very good rebound. Patriots not taking the foot off the gas here. I like it.
Oh,
he's
Carson
able to,
McDaniel throws it away.
He just throws that away there. I imagine the Patriots are going to let this run down.
Yeah. 10 seconds left to go. As Dylan Ritchie takes a 3
puts up, hey!
and knocks it down, and it's on video. Christian, he is 2 for 3 from 3 tonight.
Well, we spoke about the announcers, Jinx. I was worried he wouldn't get one, but He got it, man. That's awesome right there. You love to
Incredible.
see that.
You do. Well, really great game here tonight by the Patriots. We may be back here tomorrow night for the girls' game, the return of the great Cole Moody, perhaps. But I think, Christian, you did really well filling in for Cole Moody.
I did pretty good, yeah. I mean,
not your first time on the mic, though.
No, it is not. I have done this before, but I had to fill in. These are my boys, so I love sitting here watching them. I love commentating on them.
Yeah, it's more fun. Once you get going, it's more fun than you think it's going to be.
It definitely is. I agree.
Well, we will thank everybody for watching tonight, and thanks again to our sponsor, Indoor Air Incorporated, your local Trane dealer and HVAC specialist. Call Jeff Varney at 304-890-2212, and thanks to Landon Keaton for his amazing camera work. And we will be